Everyone, and welcome back to our channel. How much DA will you get in January 2025? Today, we are diving into a topic that impacts millions of central government employees and retirees in India: Dearness Allowance, Dearness Relief from January 2025. Ever wondered what Dearness Allowance is and why it's such a crucial part of a government employee's salary? Stick around to find out. What is Dearness Allowance? So, first things first, what exactly is Dearness Allowance, or DA? In simple terms, Dearness Allowance is an amount paid to government employees to help them cope with the rising cost of living. As inflation increases, the prices of essential goods and services rise, impacting everyone. DA is a way for the government to cushion this impact and help employees maintain their purchasing power. What is Dearness Relief? Dearness Relief, or DR, is a crucial cost of living adjustment extended to pensioners in India. Its purpose is to support pensioners in managing the financial challenges posed by inflation and the rising cost of living. The primary goal of Dearness Relief is to shield pensioners from the negative effects of inflation, ensuring that their purchasing power remains consistent and that they can maintain a stable standard of living over time. The calculation is same for both Dearness Allowance and Dearness Relief. What is the inflation rate in India now? Recently, the Government of India, through the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, released the inflation data. According to this report, the inflation rate for October 2024 across all of India is 6.21%. Let's take a look at the state-wise data. This inflation rate may also have an impact on the AICPI endpoints for October 2024. But did you know? Dearness Allowance has a fascinating history. It was introduced in India during World War II as a response to soaring inflation. Since then, it has evolved into a regular component of the salary structure for central government employees. How Dearness Allowance is calculated? Now, you might be wondering, how is Dearness Allowance calculated? The government uses a specific index called the Consumer Price Index for Industrial Workers, or CPI-IW. This index tracks the average price increase of a basket of goods and services. Based on this data, the government reviews and adjusts the Dearness Allowance rate every 6 months in January and July. DA and DR increases why and how often? Dearness Allowance increases are linked directly to inflation. When inflation rises, the government increases the Dearness Allowance percentage to ensure that the real income of employees doesn't decline. Each time a DA hike is announced, it directly benefits not only the employees but also pensioners, who receive a similar adjustment as Dearness Relief in their pension amounts. Dearness Allowance expectations for January 2025. So, what about the upcoming Dearness Allowance hike in January 2025? Based on current trends, experts are predicting a rise due to ongoing inflationary pressures. While the exact percentage is not yet finalized, we can expect it to be around 3 to 4% over the current rate. This increment is likely to make a meaningful difference for central government employees and pensioners as they continue to navigate the cost of living. Introducing the Dearness Allowance calculator. Now, let's move on to something really exciting. We are going to show you how to use a Dearness Allowance calculator to estimate your expected DA for January 2025. This tool can help you understand how much your salary might increase and better plan your finances. In Gservants.com, we have developed a simple tool to calculate the expected DA from January 2025. Using the DA calculator. First, let's look at the current DA, which stands at 53% effective from July 2024. Now we need to input the AICPIN, All India Consumer Price Index number, data into this calculator. As of now, we have the CPI numbers released for the months from January to September 2024. See this CPI number chart released officially by Labour Bureau. Now, we assume the AICPIN for the remaining months in 2024. Let's say the CPI number for October is going to be around 144.0, for November, maybe 144.7, and December, around 145.4. These assumed points will help us calculate the average AICPIN for the entire year. We take the CPI points from January to December, add them up, and divide by 12 to get the monthly average. This average is crucial as it forms the basis for the calculation of the DA percentage for January 2025. Once you have your DA percentage calculated using the updated CPI data, you can see what your expected DA will be. As per our assumptions, the rate of DA may increase by 3% from 53% to 56%. Thank you for watching our channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to stay updated with more important updates.